Welcome, beautiful souls, to this cosmic journey into the deepest mysteries of existence. Imagine yourself as a living galaxy, immense, spinning with stars of thoughts and emotions, yet with a deep black hole at its center of infinite gravity, the mysterious true self that draws everything toward eternal oneness. Today we delve into the dizzying question, why is there something rather than nothing? And we explore how your consciousness dances on the event horizon, fragile as a bubble reflecting the entire universe, yearning for the infinity that resides within you.
If this ignites that inner wonder within you, that silent yearning for the eternal, you're exactly where you're meant to be. Hit the subscribe button now to join our growing community of seekers. We explore these spiritual and existential depths together in every video. Like this video if you're already drawn to the mystery, and leave your thoughts, questions, or personal experiences below. What arises within you when you gaze into the abyss? Let's awaken as one. Your voice matters here.
Into the abyss, galaxies, black holes, and the eternal self. Hello, our friends. On this day, December 15th, 2025, we dive together into a profound philosophical, spiritual, and existential black hole. The question that swallows every light of certainty is this: why is there something rather than nothing? This is no casual inquiry. It is the raw, vertiginous scandal of existence, first named by Leibniz, yet haunting every awakened mind. That anything exists at all, a universe, laws, a consciousness capable of pondering it, defies all ultimate explanation.
Every answer collapses under scrutiny. The universe just is, smuggles in a brute fact. Invoking God merely relocates the question, why this necessary being rather than none? Multiverses or infinite regresses only defer the mystery. The ensemble itself demands explanation. The quantum instability of nothing still begs why such laws exist. But here lies an even deeper truth. It is impossible even to conceive of an absolute nothing. When we try to imagine total nothingness, no space, no time, no laws, no consciousness, our mind inevitably fails. Even a spatial vacuum is something. It has properties, extension, quantum fluctuations. Absolute nothingness is not darkness, for darkness implies space and absent light. Not silence, for it implies potential sound. Not a black abyss, for it implies form. Any mental image introduces something. The very act of conceiving requires a conceiver, a background, a distinction. Philosophers from Parmenides onward have argued that nothingness cannot be, because speaking of it turns it into something.
Likewise, we cannot truly imagine an absolute beginning or end of time. Time without start or finish escapes our linear comprehension. What was before the beginning? What comes after the end? Our mind, trapped in the arrow of time, can only project infinity. Never grasp it. Pure contingency. Everything seems as if it could not have been. And yet, here it is. When this truly lands, the world thins. Your surroundings, memories, cosmic history feel precarious, suspended over a bottomless void, a void that, paradoxically, we cannot even conceive as absolute.
Yet in the same breath, this precariousness renders everything unbearably precious, luminous precisely because it need not be. And in this eternal flow, recall the words of the ancient Greek philosopher Heraclitus: change is the only constant. Everything flows. Nothing stands still. You cannot step twice into the same river. As Einstein later echoed in the language of relativity, the only constant is change itself. Responses vary, mystical awe and gratitude, all is sheer grace. Existential nausea and defiance, we must forge meaning in the absurd, or apophatic silence, the ground exceeds even existence and non-existence.
Now turn this gaze into the abyss inward. You are a living galaxy. Your consciousness hovers on the event horizon, an iridescent boundary where the known brushes the unknowable. Like light trapped at a black hole's edge, awareness grasps only the present. Sensations filtered through limited senses, a narrow temporal window of fading past and imagined future. Beyond lies the singularity, the black, mysterious true self, its infinite gravity drawing all toward quantum unity, where separation dissolves. Yet amid this limited orbit, a deeper longing stirs, an inherent attraction to eternity. The poet's ache, the lover's forever, the silent wonder before beauty, all bear witness to it. We are galaxies floating in infinity, centered by a supermassive enigma whose gravity is love, pulling toward oneness.
We are also fragile bubbles, iridescent and transitory. Our bodies are these delicate spheres, enclosing vastness, poised to burst. Death is not end, but release. The bubble pops, and the hidden inner self, unknown to most, merges with the infinite air that always surrounded it. The drop returns to the ocean. The confined becomes everything. This echoes Jesus' words. The kingdom of God is within you and around you, not afar, but in the inner singularity and the outer expanse. Belief is not enough, a mere concept. Jesus taught faith, trust, confidence, surrender to the inner pull. Faith means leaning into the event horizon, diving inward to discover who we truly are, and therein, who God is, the omnipresent ground, the infinity sustaining all galaxies and bubbles.
In the vertigo of why something rather than nothing, a vertigo deepened by our inability to conceive absolute nothingness or the limits of time, we find both terror and wonder. The abyss stares back, yet it is also home. Trust this gravity. Surrender to the longing. The eternal calls from the black, mysterious center in a universe where change is the only constant. We are galaxies with black holes at our hearts, fragile bubbles awaiting liberation into the all. Please watch our upcoming videos on this topic and more. They will guide you deeper into the mystery.
As you gaze into the existential abyss, remember, you are not a mere speck in an indifferent universe. You are a living galaxy, swirling with stars of potential and a black hole soul that pulls you toward infinite depth. The question, why is there something rather than nothing, isn't just philosophy. It's the eternal longing echoing in your inner black hole, the spiritual singularity where quantum oneness meets the God within. This mystical journey through the event horizon of your true self reveals that love is the ultimate gravity, holding your existence bubbled together in a cosmos where change is constant, nothing is impossible, and the divine pulses everywhere. In embracing this cosmic self through faith, awakening, or even the release of death, you step into soul forever, where every breath defies the void.
If this video stirred your eternal longing, sparked a spiritual awakening, or pulled you closer to your inner truth, don't let the moment fade into the abyss. Join the journey. Hit that subscribe button to dive deeper into these profound existential questions, black hole minds, and paths to quantum oneness. Smash the like if it resonated with your human galaxy, and drop a comment below. What's your biggest why exist question? Have you felt the God within during a mystical moment? Share your thoughts, questions, or even your Jesus faith stories. We read everyone and can't wait to connect in this cosmic conversation. Your engagement fuels this channel. Let's awaken together.